your family like?
Where'd that come from?
Nothing, I've been thinking about my family a lot lately. I can't even remember much about them. I concentrate, and as hard as I try, all I can picture is this warm vegetable soup my mom used to make.
Well, you've met my uncle. He's the opposite of warm. There's my dad. He's a biosynthetic transplant surgeon.
Is that good?
I think it is. He transplants things.
What about your mom?
She's an electroneurophysiologist.
What's she like?
Oh, I don't know. She likes brain stuff.
No. I mean, how is she as a person?
Fine. She really pushed me to join the family business.
Siblings?
2. One's a neurophysiologist specializing in memory retention.
Jeez, you weren't kidding about all of your family being doctors.
Well, almost. We do have 2 rank 3 battle lawyers. We don't really talk about them.
I just don't get it. Why do they want you to be a doctor so bad?
I don't know. They've got a strong sense of civic duty. My grandfather was a chief medtech during the time MAEWIN was formed, and honestly, it's not like we like being doctors. It's just what we do.
So what if you didn't?
Paige, we've talked about it.
No, okay, close your eyes and imagine another world, a perfect world. What do you do for a living?
I'm a doctor.
No, come on, I'm serious.
All right, fine.
Okay, close your eyes. Empty your mind. Don't worry about the future, the past, or the present. It's just you and your thoughts. No one else's. Breathe in. Breathe out. Where are you?
In a lab.
In a lab?
I'm fixing things.
Like what?
Oh, there's a cognitive scanner. I'm putting it back together and reprogramming it.
Really? You're not fixing people?
People's insides are complicated and messy. Machines and code are easy.
Well, that's it. You could be a code tech. All right, let's wait.
Now I'm on my way back home to Paige.
Go on.
I walk in the kitchen and she's there, and she's beautiful.
Yeah.
And then I get an ice cream sandwich.
Okay.
And I unwrap it. It's banana flavored. I take a big bite.
And then you finish the ice cream sandwich and you think Paige is pretty some more, right? Devon? Devon?
The script is a blueprint for what you see on screen, and we usually follow it pretty word for word.
Occasionally, though, what you see in the final product is a little bit different than what was originally written in the script.
So here are some examples of stage directions we had to deal with, deleted scenes, or just things that you might not have noticed from just watching the show.
Here's a piece of deleted dialogue from the Mayday episode between Devon and Paige. You haven't been a jerk.
I'm sorry, you've been such a jerk.
Maybe you were a jerk.
What?
You made me look bad.
I made you look bad.
A real friend would have acted like a jerk, so I'd seemed like less of a jerk.
Share the jerk.
Share the jerk.
You're right. I'm gonna make up for lost time.
How?
I stole your wallet. It got cut. So what people never get to see is that our stage directions are consistently amazingly weird. So I'm gonna read a bit also from Mayday, where Devon and Paige are finally getting back on speaking terms. They laugh. They laugh like they're being watched by a telepathic mind reader who has just told a joke they feel a bit insecure about, and you don't want to give them any reason to read your mind and know how you really feel about the rabbi and the priest they just ragged on in their boring attempt at humor. But you know that if you don't laugh convincingly enough, they'll murder you with their mind.
Some fun Easter eggs are in the job offer episode in the common room where some of the other members of the safe house got job offers. We see some references to the first season. One of them being the girl who's wearing the hollow Pope hat. Avery was not able to fulfill her wishes of becoming Pope, but we did get to see another woman get it, which is pretty exciting. And then one that didn't make it into the final cut was someone supposed to be wearing a hollow hard hat and a hollow plunger, which was a reference to Paige wanting to be a junior sewage specialist in the first season.
So in the casino episode, there is the big kiss between myself and Dr. Monroe, and of course the stage directions for this had to also be awkward. I'm just going to read them. Avery grabs Dr. Monroe and kisses him on the mouth. Dr. Monroe is totally into the mouth kissing. A train-themed slot machine hits the jackpot in the background. Dr. Monroe's eyes flitter open as another recruit walks by, seeing the two of them doing the tongue tango. He pushes Avery away, laying on the theatrics. You probably noticed that there wasn't a train-themed slot machine in the background in the actual episode. This was actually going to be an Easter egg that we put through the entire season, that anytime there was a kiss in the show, some sort of train thing would happen, whether it was a train whistle, train going by, having it happen by the train, whatever. This ended up not happening, actually. Not sure why.
All right, so these are the stage directions for the Max and Avery mouth kiss in the episode, which I think is called Mouth Kiss.
Yeah.
So here we go. Max and Avery sit down. It's quiet. Everyone has left. Max, Avery, because who would want me? In response, Max, he kisses her on the mouth. The way a man would to a woman or a deer. Sparks and rainbows and all that jazz. He breaks the kiss. Without ceremony or explanation, he exits, leaving a confused Avery stammering. Like, show us how you stammer. Like that. It's like that kind of stammer. Like that.
What the hell is a stammer?
Only better. Better. She wasn't ready.
No one could have been ready for that.